Hey, what's going on, guys? Glandus Gaming here, and we're back with another video. Today we're in Stoneblock 2. So let's get to work, shall we? Okay, so I've been very busy in between episodes. I know it was a week in between, but I had to allow power to generate for a while. And the reason being, so that I could craft this. Now, supposedly, if I put this in here, ooh, buddy. All right, so now if I come over here and I go here and I go here and we're still not there. Oh my word. I need more than one. Oh, I'm not even 1%. I'm barely 1% there. Okay, well, that one is going to take a while. I think I have enough to craft another one of these. And I'll probably be draining my entire power storage. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much draining the whole thing. In between episodes, in order to make that fill faster, I made some upgrades. As you can see, this is much taller now. It's also a little bit deeper. We're now outputting, I think we're close to 1 million. Yeah, we're close to 1 million. I'm debating now that I know that I have to do that probably 7, 8, 9 times. Oh boy. Probably more like 7 or 8 times, since that wasn't even 1%. I'm probably gonna have to do it like 60 times. Okay, so we're at 1%. We're still at 1. Oh my word. Alright, I need to put some EMC back in the system because I can't do anything right now. There we go. It might be faster to just do this, allow this to keep churning away, and then just suck it into here. Maybe not. Because generating power is, yeah, like I'm like 1/4 of the way there for another one of those. Oh boy. Okay. Well, anyway, so there's that. But I also did some major upgrades. I added doors to all these rooms down here. I also did a sorter, so armor and stuff doesn't go in here. It all goes in here, which eventually I will probably replace this with a trash can and just let everything go in the trash can. But I figured that was a fitting door for there. This hides the magical enchanter. And then I found these. I think they're cool. And then I put this on my wither room. It's a reinforced door, so, and I'll probably never do another wither, but yeah, I had a little bit of fun decorating. I decorated out here a little bit. But so what I gotta do is we're gonna start some Thaumcraft today. So I need to get some of this, which means I need to put some crystals down, which I believe are these. Which one do I have the most of? That one. Got a little tickle in my throat. Rest and you will be inspired. Okay. I had the strangest dream. In the dream, I took 3 of those strange crystals I've been finding and ground them with a handful of redstone in a bowl using a piece of flint. Okay. Don't think I have any bowls, so we'll make some bowls. So bowls, crystals, flint. All right. Excuse me. To create salad smell disc, take 3 Viz crystals of different types and combine them with redstone dust by crafting them with a flint and a bowl. Oh, I forgot the redstone. Okay. So, bowl, flint. It's just a shapeless. How though? Okay. A handful of redstone in a bowl using a piece of flint. In the dream, I took the dust and sprinkled it on the bookcase, but the dream ended before I saw what happened. I wonder, should I do what the dream showed? I have the impression the dust was going to reveal something wondrous. Yeah, but how? In the dream, I took the dust and sprinkled. Crystals had to be different types, but if I did it properly, then the result was strange glowing dust. Okay. Do I need... This pickaxe is like super sensitive. All right. So now if I go in here and I just say boopity 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 redstone flint bowl. Aha! I don't need the flint. All right. So now I take this and I sprinkle it on a bookshelf. What was Thaumonomicon? Oh. All right, I need to replace that bookshelf first off, because otherwise it will look weird. Bookshelf. All right, so Thaumonomicon. Whoa. So I need to make an arcane workbench on a mundane crafting table. All right, so now let's just grab a crafting table. Don't know what the difference is, but okay. Crafting table. Oh. Ho 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 ho. Nice. All right. Make the arcane crafting table. I just did that. Oh, I need to do the research table too. To get the arcane workbench, which crafts with Viz crystals and the Viz in the area. Use scribing tools on a table to get the research table. Okay, so I need another... Do I need another workbench? Another crafting table? Alright, and now I need scribing tools. Do I need to do this on this? This is all new. Hold on. Use scribing tools on a table to get the research table, which is required to make discoveries. But what kind of table? A crafting table? Do I just... I don't whack it. I'm so confused. Use the Salus Mundus on a crafting table to get the arcane workbench, which crafts with Viz crystals and the Viz in the area. Use scribing tools on a table to get the research table. Okay, are there different scribing tools? No. I already had some. But oh, hold on. Give me that. I'm glad that this pickaxe works as a that's a crafting station. Is there a different type of table? Okay, hold on. I'm looking for a... What's it called? Research table. That'd be too easy. All right, so if I come in here and I just type in research table. Okay. I'm confused. How how do I... Hmm? I'm so lost here. I am so lost. It's not a tinkering table, I can tell you that. All right. Time for some Google. I'm looking for Thumbcraft research table. Helps if you spell research right. Table can be crafted as follows. Oh. Okay. Is a table a thing? How about just typing in table here? Table. Wood table. It has a... Okay. So, wood table. Okay. So now if I place this here and I go with this, aha, research table. Nice. Thank you, Google. Always Google to the rescue. That is actually kind of insane. All right. This can go back in here. This can go in here. I'm going to leave these in my inventory for right now. What I need to do is I need to set up a spot for all of this. Hey, look, I got a whole room up here. This'll work. I'll dig this out. All right, so we got a workbench, a research table. I don't know how that works, but that's cool. Awesome. So we started down Thumbcraft. That's a plus. All right, what's this? Fusion Ha. The fusion altar uses essentia to create items. Try to maximize stability to avoid negative effects. So I need a runic matrix, arcane stone, and arcane pedestal. Can I get those in here? What was the other thing I needed? Arcane pedestal, arcane stone. Let's come back over here. Oh, a matrix, a runic matrix. All right. Sweet. You want to know the worst part? All right, so master farmhand. Okay, that's not in there. But this is. Is that not? Make a sword of the Zephyr. Oh, do I actually have to make it? I can't just put it in my inventory? Well, that's unfortunate. Actually, it's not unfortunate. That's actually quite literally the rules. You know, you shouldn't cheat. I don't know how to assemble this arcane thing, but I will figure that out later. Which is cool. So I'll dig this out and I will make this into my runic altar room, and I'll put crystals around and I'll make it all nice, and I'll probably put an elevator in instead of this giant hole, which is not ominous at all. This is totally not being repurposed when it was supposed to be the mob. Yeah, it wasn't going to be a mob farm. It was always going to be my Arctic Thumbcraft room. Shush. All right, so since we're already 20 minutes in, let's collect our rewards for this episode. Now that we've started down Thumbcraft, which is actually, not gonna lie, it's kind of cool. All right, so we're going to come over here and we are going to, first we're going to claim this one. Chance cube. Ender tanks, always helpful. Water mills. Item magnets, and I don't think we've gotten any. I need to kill the chaos dragon, the chaos chicken, again, because for some reason it did not register when I killed the chaos chicken. I still don't understand why. I'll have to figure that out in between episodes. These are always helpful. Not gonna lie, and maybe in an episode or two we'll go on a chance cube smashing quest, because that's always fun. Not gonna lie, it's always fun to go on a chance cube smashing quest, because chance cubes are fun, just not in the base, anywhere but the base. Maybe we'll go open some chance cubes in the end. Ooh, maybe next episode. That's what we'll do. We'll go. I'll dig into Thaumcraft a little bit and try to figure some things out on my own, and maybe build that Matrix Arcane altar thing. And then I'll set up the arcane room up, the Thaumcraft room upstairs. And then next episode we'll have a little bit of fun, and we'll go take some chances with some chance cubes and dodecahedron cubes and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Not going to hurt my feelings. Just going to tell me if you do or do not like my content. Leave me a comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I'm doing right. Tell me what you want to see me do next. I'm curious. Hey, and maybe leave a comment on the next mod pack we should do, because I think we're getting to the end of this one. Maybe. But anyway, guys. Oh, and if you're not already, maybe consider subscribing. It's free. I'd appreciate it very much. You don't have to, but that's up to you. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Bye, guys. That was slightly more complicated than I thought it was going to be.